Hey guys, welcome back to some Minecraft. This is Mike. I'm on Avius right now. I'm here to do a little building progress update on how my fiefdom is going. I want to really, again, push the server more. I know we had a couple new people today still talking about it. New people I met that have joined the server today. I really enjoy getting to talk to all of the fans and getting to talk to all of you guys on the server. I would like to build a player base up. We have a solid, 30 of us that play throughout the week. An average player count of anywhere from hardly anybody late at night because we don't have many Aussies on here. But sometimes upwards of over 20 on Friday afternoons and stuff like that. So I would like to have a bigger base. Now that we're getting a lot of colonies, it's kind of noticeable. We need a constant flow of new players, and I would like to see more of you on here. I'm not going to talk so much about what the server is about in this video. This video is going to be a tour of what I've built on my town so far to hopefully urge some of you guys with interest to maybe trek out to me. If you do watch this video, you see my cords. This is all protected land, but you're welcome to come visit. I don't have any inn rooms for rent yet and no plots for sale yet, but I will be requiring some help raising supplies at my depot soon. So I will need some hands out here, but otherwise, I'm really just in a building process right now. So my theme for my town that I'm going for, it was called like an Aspen. I think it was Aspen Village. I found it on Minecraft World, or what's it called? Planet Minecraft. That's it. I found one on there, so I'm kind of copying the theme. I'm actually copying the theme pretty much exactly. This wall is kind of pulled almost directly from the town. It's a little bit different size. Everything in that town was very big, and I wanted to make everything in this town very big. Because unlike the last map, I'm doing everything 100% legit in survival. I'm not using any of my duty mode to help me build some things, or any of my mod characteristics. I haven't been using any of those as far as helping to build massive things like I did a little bit on a couple of the buildings last time for the sake of time. What is this over here? For the sake of having so much to do. But I do have to re-redstone this because it used to suffocate you. You couldn't walk through it because it would open and close too quickly. But now I can get it where you can walk through it, and now people still like to call them colonies. We changed the name from colony to fiefdom because we originally were going with a colonial lost, first founding the wilderness, and then we've transitioned now to full medieval because it just made more sense what we're doing. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Wow, that's... Sorry, that was so loud. Gosh. That was super loud. That's still loud. That almost blew my ears out. But anyways, crazy Congress music. I have to redo the Redstone Wine, so this isn't as pretty when I walk in, but it'll open eventually. And I tried to make it realistic, like the doors actually open out, like they would in a medieval place. And yeah, so they look like they're kind of actually open. Obviously, it can't be perfect because I didn't actually build it before I realized I wanted to open like that. But I gotta run through real quick, and they'll do a little flicker. But then they close up again. So I've chosen my location to be in a plain forest biome. I believe this is plain forest. Oh, it's actually Forest Hills. And what it is there's a long range. If I can get this to show up on here, the mini map is very glitchy in the version. But you can see that area that's outlined in wool that I've outlined there. That's the region that I own, and that little red one there where I'm building a tower. I'm going to eventually expand probably that direction. I can show you guys. What this is there's a little bit of a valley here, and there's a big hill cliffside area here that goes all the way around, and it goes up in this way. And I've been basically building inside the valley, and then of course on top of it, and been using it as sort of natural barrier. Again, all this has been building completely legit, gathering resources, everything. I only use the mod characteristics to get views like that, or to help other people out. So that's one of the gates here. I'm going to have some sort of, I think I'm going to have the inn probably lining up both sides here as you walk through. Up there is my depot. I'll show that off in a minute. I've got my storage and personal area there, and I'll show the wall and my tower, my dynamap marker that I'm building here in a moment. Let's take these guys out. I need all the archery and swords levels I can get, and of course all of the copper pieces as well. You get those from monster parts. But anyways, here is my waterfall I built. Behind here is actually the mob shop. This area is not finished. I want to build stuff on top of this. I've kind of filled it in temporarily for now. Go away! Oh, why didn't I kill that? Infinity bow. This I got to redo a little bit. It looks a little bit too bland, but this is going to snake through and be a part and probably drain out towards in that direction. But I don't hear it right now. I've been experimenting with, if you're not aware, our server's texture pack is Conquest, and it uses meta textures. We have a plugin for that. So see all that cool design up there? That is actually snow blocks in a meta texture. So if you are not in Optifine or MC Patcher version using that while using Conquest, or you were not on Conquest at all, you will see that as a normal snow block. So we encourage that, and the Conquest also has built-in sounds that you can play outside of the normal extra sound effects and music that it has. One of them is the sound of a waterfall, but it appears to not be working at the moment. Usually when you get close, it plays it to you, but I might have to look back into that to see why that's not working. We're experimenting with that. But here's my little mob shop. It's very cramped and hidden and dank like at the back of a waterfall, but that's kind of what I envisioned with it. You can see now that we have built a supply depot, I have a new item. There's a slime ball. So the only thing I need to add right now is probably the ender pearl. But I might do some of the nether items because one of the other towns is finally getting a nether portal, and I might want to get some of those people to travel from there to my town if he doesn't have them in his shop. So again, these are actually wood planks, but they're meta textures. Some of the meta textures you have to manually change, like the snow ones, and then some of them you have to craft. Like these crates and these barrels are actually crafting recipes. To give you a little bonus for watching this video, if you want to know how, because we're letting people figure out how to craft these. If you want to craft the barrels, you have to do it with oak wood, but I can't show it right now. But you put it like you were building a cauldron, but you make it like out of oak wood planks. And then that'll make you some barrels. And then to make these crates, you have to make an X out of spruce wood planks, and then fill in the other spots with oak wood planks. So see how like this one has a cross, like oak wood planks, or I'm sorry, spruce wood planks, and then oak planks around it. So you can craft those now to add those into your own town. Anybody can craft them, but the ones that are manually changed, unless you master the ranks, like Super Master, go ham at level 500, or you become a colony owner, you cannot use the stick. So that's this little place. This will be expanded on more in the future, but I thought it was kind of a neat little cove, and I wanted to get that in for now. Let me go ahead and show you the supply depot next. So once again, I've been doing a theme of red and blue. This is also a crafting one. I won't give away that recipe yet. I've been doing a red and blue theme. That's kind of been what I've been kind of going for in the town. That'll probably be my town's colors. You can see this little nifty thing here. This is a pressure plate. I've used the stick on it to turn it into a chessboard. It's really basic. My theme, I'm also pulling from the Aspenwood Village, which is the white wool, but instead of using snow blocks with this pattern, and then it's spruce wood, and everything has a brick roof. So I wanted to mix, I liked it because it was a mix of the Torticelli theme that I had back from Eldon years ago, and then I also liked the different theme of like an old-fashioned kind of medieval with the wool and stuff like that. So I've combined that all together, and I liked what that town went for. So everything's going to have brick roofs. Most of this, they're going to have some sort of stone base, and if you see down here on the outside too, you can see that this is a stone base. So you can see this is storing supplies like it would be in here. So this is my supply depot. I don't have anything fundraised yet because I'm building a couple things that don't require fundraising, the special buildings like the Dynamap marker. We'll go out here because I have stuff smelting, so I want to end this recording down below. But I did get notification from iDavisW, who plays on here, that the new weather mod has been updated to 1.7.2, which is awesome, and that means that I am going to finally try it out. So I have already Forge installed, and I meant to put that in. I'll probably mess with that tonight or tomorrow. I've been really busy. We were camping for like 3-4 days, and I saw almost all of Oregon. I saw from the Painted Hills and the deserts to the lava fields to the Cascades to the volcanoes to the coastal range, all this craziness. So I was gone for a very long time and had a busy week because my week was short. So I had to spend a lot of time in the lab to make up for the days I was missing because I was camping. And then now I'm doing the same because my parents are coming out to visit me this weekend, so we'll be down in California. So I'll be gone again. So I haven't excuse me, had the time to really record for you guys, and I apologize on that. Once again, I can't help it, but I'm trying to put out stuff when I can. I will say, just, you know, another little thing, Animal Crossing GameCube Let's Play, I can almost guarantee it's going to return in some sort of fashion once I get back to school. But that's for later discussion. And Tornado Mod. I'll make a video when I'm exploring the mod. So whenever I install the mod, I will make a video of me exploring it. But here's on top of the wall. You can see I built it into the wall where I just kind of built, built into the hills. I built like over the hills a little bit, through the hills, and then where there's gaps, there's natural gaps, there's multiple gaps. There's one here, there's a tunnel to a room in the back. There's another gap there, and then there's the big gap over there. Those will be probably where all my gates are, like my north, south, east, west gate. I'll probably have a couple other secret entrances that I will probably only use. I don't want to expose those for purposes of war, so people can exploit those. But otherwise, you can see here, it's a very big top. This will be used for defensive purposes. It'll take a lot to scale it. It'll take a lot to blow it up with cannons, because it's very thick. Although it is kind of hollowed now, so I'm going to have to do something about that. Ideally, I would love to stuff it with obsidian. That would make it impassable. You would have to either go way under it, or you would either have to mine under it, or you would have to build up over it. And you wouldn't be able to build it over because I'm going to pack myself with snipers. And you couldn't blow it up because it's obsidian with the cannons, and you couldn't dig through it, and it would be very time-consuming to dig or blow it up. So basically, your option would be to dig under it, and I'll have to find a way to probably get around that. But regardless, this is going to be one of the watchtowers here. I have a couple watchtowers, maybe just 2, maybe 3, maybe 5, I have no idea. But this is going to go down into the hillside. This is going to be some rooms. The Dynamap building requires a whole map out of your town, but I want to do more than my town. I want to map out the entire, like, 1,000 tile radius from my town. But I have it in like small maps. But I would also like to do it at the closest zoomed in level so that I can really map out different locations. Because in a sense, while I don't actually own that land and it's protected, I sort of do own it, and that there can't be any town built inside of that area. So I can almost do what I want with that area. It'll help me just for expanding the town outwards, but then also for planning when there's going to be things like war and just seeing what resources there are. I've walked to the border of that 1,000 tile radius, and I found, I have extreme hills, I have dark forest, I have plains, I have swamp. I have a lot more forest, some birch forest, I think one other thing in one of the other corners. So I have some interesting places that I can be used for advantages and planning out strategies and stuff, and that's what that building there itself is going to be for. And it'll go up really high, so it'll be a big watchtower. I'll run down here along the back just so you can see briefly the scale of this wall. Now this part of the wall doesn't have the detailing on it, so you can see it's all hollowed out. And I might actually put like all my shops and stuff in the wall. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet to save space. But you can see that, it sticks out here in the corner. I don't have the detailing on it, so it looks very flat and 2D. But that'll change eventually. So you can see that there. It kind of cut this whole cavern in half. I wasn't quite happy with that but I wasn't going to wait to buy more land to finish walling this off. So we'll run in where there's probably going to be the west gate here. And we'll run in, and I'll show you really quick. There's so many little cubbies in this. I'll show you this is all natural. And it opens up here in the back. It's around this pillar. This goes up. The depot is actually like right there. You can walk right down from there. And then, here's another back, some floating islands. So those will be used soon. This is the 1,000 area I walked out to. It's actually, I think it's like 1,200 or something out on the farthest zoomed out map that there is. But then this is the resolution map. It's broken. I didn't notice. I didn't fill that in until Gur said something. But I got to work on filling this out for the entire area, and that's kind of a project I'd like to do. I think it'd be pretty neat. Pretty neat to get this whole area mapped out. You can see how massive this wall is. I'm going to buy another one almost exactly like this, maybe shifted south a little bit. This is all valley here, and then there's a gradual opening to plains. And then I'm probably going to expand and buy those floating islands here, and then buy probably a big chunk of land here. I think that's kind of flat forest near the river, and use that as selling some farmland to some players. Real quick, I'll show you my own quarters. I built just my storage room for now, and my own redstoning. You guys know I'm really bad at redstoning, but I did do a little bit of redstoning, meaning I copied it straight from the internet. But here's my storage room. A lot of this is empty right now, but show off just some of the stuff that I got from all those mining levels, and all legit, all whole bunch of stuff in here. It looks like my stuff's done smelting, so I can work on the tower. I don't have much in here. But yeah, this is all. I've actually used up a whole bunch of resources. And Gur's got her dogs here. One day I'll just murder these, but shh. Hopefully she won't watch this. Just kidding, I won't. And then my magic redstoning. Here's my enchanting room. Again, I'm going with the red and blue theme still. But you can see, this is the first set of levels, second set of levels, third set of levels. So you can do, you know, level 0 to 5, 5 to 12, up to like, you know, 22, and then those last bit of levels, you get all the way up to 30. So yeah. This has been a tour of my progress on my town. I'll do another video in probably another week or two when I get that tower finished, and a couple other things. And then it'll be awesome. I'll have a whole bunch of stuff to show up. So go ahead and check out Avius. The IP is down in the description and also on the screen. It is avius.hosttour.net. We are on 1.7.2, but you can play on 1.7.4 or 1.7.5, depending on if you're using Minimap. It's 1.7.2, but if you're using Optifine, you think you can use 1.7.5 now, so you don't have a couple of the annoying glitches like the double sound, double music playing. But if you want to use our other recommended mods, such as Presence Footsteps and Matmos, you do need to be on 1.7.2. We will update to 1.7 when we get MCMMO2, but a couple of our other plugins like No Item, and because the system is changing in 1.8, we're going to have to basically recode our whole permissions file, unfortunately, because it's all based around No Item, basically. And if you guys are paying attention, Mojang's completely screwing up with the whole coding system as if the game was still in alpha, even though it's been released for 2 years now. But that's why we're still not 1.10, and we won't be in 1.8, and won't have a new map until we do 1.8, which is estimated to be sometime in the fall, likely Thanksgiving or Christmas, based on how long it took for plugins and Bucket to update last time. So there's plenty of time. If you're late to the map, don't worry about it. Come and join us. You have months and months to play on this server and make a progress. And there won't be a rank and money reset. There wasn't a money reset last time, but there was a rank. There won't be a rank reset this time. It'll just be a new map with some of the new features. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to talk to you soon as I explore the new Tornado mod, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya!